Here we are in Undara lava tubes.
Well, we're not in
This
the
is
tubes,
the
we're just at the reception.
Reception area. It's beautiful out there.
Enjoying a glass of
A
wine.
quick wine. Enjoying the bushland setting.
Trying to figure out the
There.
riddle.
Looking at the...
Do you want yours tucked up here?
Yes, thanks.
And what a great place. They have train carriages.
Yes. They're right here. The
I
whole
heard
place
Tim was
is
coming.
made up of old railway carriages stuck together.
And look at the architecture.
After lunch, we climbed the bluff behind the visitor centre to look out over the savanna landscape of the Undara Volcanic National Park. That pimple on the horizon is the remains of the Undara volcano that erupted 190,000 years ago and created the largest lava tubes in Australia.
Before becoming a national park, Undara was a large pastoral station owned by the Collins family. The lava tubes were stumbled upon by a member of the Collins family in the late 1800s. 5 generations later, descendants of the Collins family now run the accommodation and lava tube guided tours at Undara. The lava tubes and caves were formed some 190,000 years ago when rivers of lava confined to a valley crusted over and formed a roof. Insulated in its casing of solidified lava, the lava flow carried on for kilometres before draining out, leaving an empty tube of lava. Weaker sections of the roof of the tubes have collapsed to form caves and depressions. Inside the tubes are boardwalks, making for safer and easier tourist access. The tubes are monitored for high levels of carbon dioxide, the silent killer which makes people drowsy from lack of oxygen, so they just fall asleep, never to wake again.
And on to the Talaroo hot springs and soaking pools.
Then the third one was they cemented it. You can actually see remnants of that when you walk up. You have a look at that platform there. You can see it under the boardwalk. It goes around the tree, and you can see the steps going up on the platform underneath that platform there. If we try to remove it, we'll probably damage it a lot more. So we'll leave it.
The granting of native title in 2013 of Talaroo Station gave the traditional owners, the Uamian people, the ability to live and work on country. To maintain a physical and spiritual connection to their lands, waters and the traditional culture, to pass these down to future generations is of huge importance to the traditional owners. Talaroo is a living cultural landscape for the local Aboriginal people. Our guide, JR, explained the Uamian people's connection with the land and the dreaming stories centred around the healing hot springs. The Talaroo Hot Springs tour is an opportunity to share a deeper reconciliation between people, culture and place. Standing in the landscape, listening to JR explain the Uamian people's beliefs, we felt we had a much deeper appreciation, hearing the emotion-filled history recounted. This is something that you just don't appreciate by just reading an article or an information sheet. To hear the stories told with such passion gives you a much greater understanding of our traditional owners' connection to the land. And the hot baths were really enjoyable as well. How peaceful is it?
Here we are, floating in the mineral waters.
The hot springs.
Hot springs. Where are we? Talaroo.
Talaroo. It's just beautiful here, so peaceful. Hidden gem that only opened in August 21. It was too hot. They closed for a while from October over summer.
Probably body temperature.
They've only opened it again recently.
Yeah. I don't try to get them over.
It's just
No.
beautiful.
Peaceful, just a few odd birds mumbling along.
Another family from Gisborne in the next pool. And a film crew has been here filming us for my story on Channel 9, which should be screening on a Sunday night in Channel 9 in about 5 or 6 weeks or so. 4 weeks.
Unfortunately, we got left on the cutting room floor, so